and we don't have to worry about anything, which is amazing. We're going to be able to run the business and the house whenever they turn the power off, which I'm so excited for. All right, I'm just waiting for it to come up. Is everyone, can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know. It's not coming up on my laptop, so let me know. Oh, hang on, I think it's just coming up. So it could be a fun one today. We've got a massive storm brewing outside. Hey, Ad. Sorry, one sec.
Yeah.
That side gate's opened up.
All right.
So just don't let dogs out.
Yeah.
So our side gate's open, which we never have open. And I think it's opened with the wind. And I'm just worried that the dogs are going to get out. Straight out onto the road. No one does 60 k's out the front, and we have massive trucks go past as well. So that just freaks me out, so sorry about that. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Tracy Bish. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. I go live every Thursday at 5 and on Sundays at 8:30 for my craft challenge. If you are new here, welcome. I really hope that you'll stick with me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I love to see new people on here. If you've been here a while, welcome back. Oh, I do have a few on. Hi Marion, how are you? Hi Sue. Watching from Point Cook, welcome. How's the day down there today? I think should be pretty cold. The next couple of days are going to be really cold in Victoria, so you need to warm up. Hi Deborah, how are you? Yeah, massive winds today, so I'm a bit worried that our power is going to stay on because our generator's not completely hooked up. He's going to be back today, but tomorrow. But because we've got such strong winds, I wonder whether we'll lose our internet as well. Always a bit dicey. It's wet down there, Sue. We've just had a storm come through with a bit of rain, but it's mainly just been wind today. And you probably didn't even register a mill, so not much at all, which is good. So I've got something new on my desk. Instead of using my normal grid paper, I'm trying paper. I had a recommendation from a follower or a watcher that said it might be my grid paper making all that, you know, when it flitters in and out all the time. So I'm gonna try that and see whether that works. Could be just my phone, I have no idea. Technology and me just aren't always the very best, so we'll see how we go. So hopefully everyone's had a really great week. Have you guys done anything exciting? Like I said, we've had the electrician here today hooking up our new generator and that switchover switch that just picks up the generator as soon as we lose power. So excited. We've been waiting, I think, since July last year when we got the generator, so it's finally happening. So good, because last summer they kept turning our power off even on great days. So this was we had to have. We've got, because we have the shop there as well, you know, having the power out doesn't last. The ice cream's very long, and we've got both scoop ice creams and normal ice creams. So, and then we've got a whole cool room full of food. So it's not good to have power outs when you're not in the area all the time, and it's really hard to decide whether it's going to go off or not. But anyway, other than that, I'm just trying to think what we've been doing this week. My husband's been busy doing a few little mini renovations, and yeah, pretty much I think I've just been crafting. So because we had the power out today in the shop, I was sitting at my craft desk in almost darkness, except for the small window that I've got over there, and I've done a lot of crafting today, so I feel like I'm starting to get ahead, which is awesome. So let me know what you guys have been up to all week, or if you've got something exciting this weekend. We are going out to tea tomorrow night for my mum Marion's birthday, which is going to be so much fun, and I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, I think it's going to be another quiet weekend, but we'll wait and see. Alright, so as few people are still coming on, I think I've talked enough, which I think this is the most I've ever talked, but I've talked enough. Let's get down onto the craft desk and we'll get started with some of the happenings on with Stampin' Up and crafting. So let me pop it down for you. Sue says she has her brother-in-law's 60th on Saturday. I don't think that works. Still a lot of... I honestly think it's just the phone and the fluorescent light. I think the fluorescent light is really not good. One day I'll figure it out, guys. I really do apologise. We'll get it right one day. It's so dark here as well, so we'll try our best with it. So it's a new host code for February. We're in the second day of February. So exciting. February is my month of a lot going on. We have a lot of birthdays. Our wedding anniversary is in February as well. So yeah, this month is going to fly along. I can already tell. But if you are shopping with me, don't forget the host code. We've got a couple of great specials this month, which let me show you the card, the handmade card that I'll be sending everyone who shops with me throughout the month of February and uses the host code. It's this one here, and this is the one that we're going to be crafting with tonight. Can you tell I love that Thanks a Bunch stamp set, that free celebration stamp set? I love it. I think it's the best stamp set in the catalogue, in that celebration catalogue. And I'm really getting a lot of use out of it as well. So there we go. Oh, everyone's wishing Marion happy birthday. That's awesome. Yeah, so this is the card that we're going to be creating with a little bit later on. But I have had... 2 new videos up here on YouTube this week, so let me show you the first one. So this one here is my Tracy's Sunday challenge. The challenge is a colour combo this week, so you've got plenty of time to still join in. The colour combo is Fresh Freesia, Mossy Meadow and Basic White. And let me tell you, the ladies have done an amazing job so far with the beautiful cards that they've already created. If you haven't had a look, go over to my Facebook page and there is a post with the challenge. In the comments section is where you'll find those cards that the ladies have done. Just amazing. And this is so cute. I love it. I think using 2 celebration free items, so we've got the beautifully happy stamp set and the Dainty Flowers Designer Series paper. So super cute. And I actually got that colour combo from this DSP. That's how I do my challenges. I find things that I like and then I use them as the challenge. So you've still got time to join in, please do. Hi Wendy, how are you? Also, yesterday I had a video blog go live with the Global Monthly Video Hop group. They're demonstrators from around the world. We get together each month with a new theme. And this month's theme was our favourite suite. So let me show you the card that I created. Does everyone know this suite? The Rain or Shine suite in the mini catalogue, page 5051. So cute. And this gorgeous little fox is so adorable. This is no line watercolouring, so something a little bit different. I don't know whether I've done this technique here on YouTube before, but really quite easy to do. And I've also gone around that image with a Stampin' Write marker. So cute. I've got the DSP, the stamp, and I haven't used the dies, but look, my stitched stylish shape dies have come back. And can you imagine, today's card is not using the stylish shape dies. So I think that's the first card in a long time that I'm not using my favourite die set. Alright, so that's available here on YouTube if you would like to see that card and how it's made. So I just want to quickly say the mini catalogue is still going on, January to April. If you want a catalogue and you're not already shopping through another demonstrator, get in touch with me. I'll happily send one out. If you are ordering through another demonstrator, please ask them, as not only do the catalogues cost us money, but to ship or to post the catalogues, that's really expensive. So if you are shopping through someone else, just ask them. They'll more than happily send them to you. And we are in our second and final month of celebration. So it runs till the 28th of this month. You can find lots and lots of wonderful products in here. This is the stamp set that we're using tonight, the Thanks a Bunch, and I can let you know, this one here, the Adorable Owls, is the stamp set that I'll be using for the free card class this month. So that will be the 4th Thursday of the month, and I don't have my calendar here at the moment. There'll be a free card class. If you shop with me using the host code on the certain days, which is that 3rd Thursday till the end of the month, using that host code, I will send you the card kits for free, and you'll be using this one. So if you want to wait and place your order then, because the minimum order is $100 in product, you can choose this one as your free celebration kit, free celebration product, and you'll have your kit sent to you. You already have your stamp set because you've purchased through me, and so much fun. So make sure you come back for that 4th Thursday of the month. But so many great items in that free catalogue, as well as a really great joining offer. Now, there's no wrong time to join Stamping Up, but now is the very best time. You're getting so much great deal out of it. There's 3 choices at the moment. You can choose the option 1 with the boho blue mini machine. Option 2 has the white mini machine, and option 3 has no machine, so it's a little bit cheaper, but you're getting tons of free product with the starter kit, free shipping. If you join my team, you're joining a great little crafty family where we get together every month. It's a lot of fun. We always have a lot of fun. And you're also joining a bigger crafting community. Stamping Up has an amazing community. There are so many other perks. You've got your discount of 20%. You've got sneak peeks. You get to see the catalogue early. You get to order early. The list goes on. The community is by far one of the best things about being a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Now, if you'd like to join and take one of these options, if you don't want to do lives, classes, sell to family or friends or people, you don't have to. You can just become the discount shopper for yourself. So if you have any questions, please get in touch with me. I'll happily chat through with those with you. Alrighty, so I've got a few more announcements that Stamping Up have just dropped with the celebration. So not only do you have all those wonderful products in the celebration catalogue, which are all still available here in Australia, they've actually added a few more items to that you can choose from. So there are 2 kits. One is the Kindness Cards kit with a $90 order, the Let's Party treat. That's also $90. They're all $90 except for one. So white frayed ribbon, Into the Clouds embossing folder, the Songbird builder punch, essential tag punch, the Hive embossing folder, that's a 3D one, the Loveliest Layers decorative masks, Enjoy the Journey 12x12 paper. So you can choose these as your free celebration if you don't like any of the products in the celebration catalogue, or you've already got them all. Some people have. You can choose these ones, and for a $180 order you can choose the Eden's Garden bundle. So this is a stamp set and a die set with a $180 order. So great that Stamping Up are offering a few different things, but yeah, it's always nice to see something a little bit different. Sue said she joined during celebrations a few years ago now. Yes, I think I did too, because I'm coming up to my anniversary on the 20th of this month, and that's 10 years, and I believe it was celebration when I ordered, when I joined as well, which is honestly the very, very best time. Okay, there is a new kit available. This is the Wreath of Blooms kit. This one is a little bit cheaper than our normal kits. It's $23. The item code is 162362, and you can make this great home decor piece, which is really, really pretty, isn't it? Very, very nice. So that's available. You can find more information in my online store as well if you would like to see that a little bit in more detail. Okay, finally, for everyone who does shop with me in the month of February, not only will you receive this beautiful card, that we're going to make tonight. You also received the February tutorial bundle. I was going to print this out just before I come live. It's 91 pages, so I decided not to. I've just printed the first page. But let me tell you, next week is what we're going to be creating my project in this. And you're going to want to come back next Thursday because it's a really cute, it's a card, but it's a little bit different. So you're really going to want to come back. It's using the Favoured Flowers DSP. So that's a free celebration product. And you're going to love it. So, but yeah, you'll receive this bundle tutorial, 44 projects in all, 91 pages of full color photos, all your supplies needed, the measurements and all the directions. So lots and lots of info in this tutorial bundle. And for anyone who purchases with me, you'll receive this in your inbox. If you want to take up that starter kit offer and join my team, all my team get this bundle tutorial as well as the Sweet Simple Stampers tutorial bundle each month, absolutely free just for being part of my team. So if that interests you, that's a lovely little incentive as well. All right, that's it. That's all the announcements I have. I'm going to bring in my card and my kit. So with this card, we're actually using, again, the Thanks a Bunch stamp set. And I have these tailor-made tag dies. I haven't used these in a little while. So I was going through my cupboard the other day and I thought I need to find something that I maybe haven't used in a little while. There's quite a few things in my cupboard that I haven't used in a little while, but anyway, it's fine. So there's two different tags styles. We are going to go with this really pretty one. There's one that's more masculine and one a little bit more feminine. I'm going to use the smallest in the feminine style, and they come with our little holes reinforcements as well, so it's a really great little added bonus. So I'm going to use that one. I'm going to grab out my stamps as well. So we need our small or medium carrot. There's actually 3 sizes in the carrot. I'm going to grab the large leaf and then the other leaf. So there's 2 different size and designs of leaves. And then we need the thanks and a bunch. It's really hard to read upside down. It might be just me. There it is. So the colour combo we're using is Pumpkin Pie and Parakeet Party. These are, I love Parakeet Party. It's an in colour. It's so bright and happy. To me, it's like a lime, but a fluorescent lime sort of colour, which is really pretty. When the in colours come out, that was one colour that I was really hoping for, and I'm so happy that it come out. I have all my stamps on the blocks. I can move these out of the road. Our kit includes a basic white thick card base that's already pre-scored. I'm just going to fold and burnish with my bone folder. How many people have this stamp set at home? I have a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock and a piece of basic white cardstock that we're going to do our stamping on. Also got another piece of pumpkin pie, but if you would like to do your die cutting, you could just die cut from that matting piece. So just in the middle, that way you're not using another piece of cardstock. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to use a piece here that I have because I've got lots and lots of scraps that I've got to try and get through. So what we might do is I'm going to bring the mini in and we're just going to quickly cut this down. So this is the mini white machine that is one of the offers when you purchase the starter kit. or the new boho blue, which is going to be a new in colour when our new annual catalogue comes out in the middle of the year. I'm not 100% sold on the boho blue yet. We'll wait and see. I don't have the boho blue mini machine, so I'm only going by what's in the catalogue. But yeah, I don't know, it's sort of looks like a periwinkle, but maybe a bit darker than periwinkle. So it folds up, this little machine folds up. It's so good and compact. Great if you've only got small areas for crafting, or if you go away on holidays, you could take this with you. Not all of our dies and embossing folders will fit through, so just know that it can't be your sole die cut machine, but great if you go caravanning or traveling. So I've just quickly die cut that. We have that ready to go. Mess everywhere. We're going to do our piece of basic white thick. This is our piece that we're going to do all our stamping on. So, pumpkin pie ink. We're going to stamp 3 of those medium carrots. And there's no die for this set, so you're going to have to watch me fussy cut. Sorry everyone. But it shouldn't take too long. Actually, let's try this one again. We're actually going to stamp these this way. And then that way I can stamp my greenery attached to it. That will mean less fussy cutting. It'll just make it easier for me. So because we don't want to stamp the whole stem on this leaf, I'm actually just going to ink up part way, and then we can stamp over the top. So the photopolymer stamps make it really easy for this, but you can do it with your cling stamps as well. Marion said mess is active crafting. Yeah, I've got lots of active crafting going along because I have mess everywhere. We're also going to use that other leaf, and we're going to do, I've got 5 of those. I love Granny Apple Green as well, but Parakeet Party is such a bright, beautiful colour. There we have it. This is not all of our stamping, but we'll come back to that. I'm going to quickly fussy cut while we're here. And this is thick, basic white cardstock. I'm not sure if I said that before, but I really love using the thick when you're fussy cutting out images. It will just hold together so much easier. So I'm just cutting down to smaller, manageable pieces. This also helps when you're fussy cutting if you don't have huge pieces that you're cutting out with. So I'm going to try and be as quick as I can. So while we're doing that, I'll quickly talk to you about the Creative Vault that you can take part in. It is a membership service, so just like Netflix, I suppose, but it's part of Wendy Cranford's new program. So you probably all know I actually work for Wendy doing her admin. Wendy is a demonstrator over in America, in California, and I do her admin online. But she has a new baby, which is this subscription service where you can sign up, and there's classes and all sorts of things going on, lots and lots of creativity. So it's called the Creative Vault. And yeah, so each month I will be doing, well, it's for the next 3 months, and then we'll see how we go. But for the next 3 months, I will be doing a 3D class for her. But not only that, there is someone doing a alcohol marker colouring class each month. So if you love your stamping blends and want to learn the best way of maybe blending and shading and all those great techniques, there is someone doing that class each month. There's also Katina Martinez is doing a scrapbooking, memory keeping class each month. So it's a little bit for everyone. Wendy will be doing also a class each month. So lots and lots of fun. There are previous classes in the vault as well. And her paper parties. All those videos for her paper parties are also included in the vault. So you're getting a lot of inspiration. And what is actually fun about it is throughout the month, new things will be added. So it's not like at the beginning of the month, everything is there. Things are added throughout the month. So I do have a link in the description of this video if you would like to sign up. By clicking on that link, I believe you'll go to where there's more information, so you can see that. If not, you can go over to her loveandstampin.com, and there's more information over there. So I'm excited to see how this goes for her. I love the idea. I think memberships and subscriptions are just a normal thing now. You know, we have our streaming services that we all use, whether it's Netflix, Stan, Paramount, whatever. I think we all have, or most of us have, one or a few of those. Thankfully, I don't have to rely on live TV or your free-to-air TV because there's not a lot on them. Doing a lot of chatting tonight. If you guys have any questions or you want to tell us anything, please get in that chat section and leave a message. You guys know I'm not the best at chatting about everything, so I'll just start waffling if you don't add some suggestions or chime in as well. So we've had one of our old dogs. So Pippi, she's a Chihuahua cross Maltese. She's 14 years old. She's had a really sore leg for a week or so. And we thought because she's getting a lot older that she might have jumped down from like the couch or the bed or something and hurt herself, and it's her back leg. It's sort of swelled up a little bit. So this is why we thought it was like a sprain. Because you know, like you sprain your ankle and you get a lot of swelling. Well, she was swollen for almost a week and it's gone down, but she still has been hopping on it. And then we thought, well, maybe it's arthritis. Today, we found a grass seed because she'd been licking at it. So we actually picked her up and had a look. Now, when she first started limping on it, we did check her paw and couldn't see anything. So she's really quite fluffy around her paws. But because she'd been playing with her paw a fair bit the last few days, we could see it a little bit better. So the poor dog has had a lot of grass seed issues. So this is another grass seed that we've been able to get out. But I'm just glad it's not anything really severe. Because the swelling went down, we didn't take her to the vet, but if it hadn't gone down within the first few, 3 days, we were going to take her to the vet, but honestly thought it was just like a jarring, because she's getting a little bit old where she's not too good outside of a night time. And we've noticed that she doesn't want to jump down too often from places, so we've been putting beds down rather than her getting up on the couch and on the bed. She's got little beds on the ground and trying to keep her down there. Because of a night time when she goes out on the couch, she's been waking us up in the middle of the night to get down. She was too scared to get down, so poor bugger. But yeah, grass seeds, that is fantastic that we got rid of it. So I have all my fussy cut pieces ready to go. I'm going to stamp and emboss. So there we go, Wendy, we are embossing. And for that I'll need the Versamark ink, and we're going to stamp the thanks just here. So I'm going to do that towards the right hand side. And for this embossing, we're going to use the white embossing powder. I'm not getting a good coverage. That's better. Okay, and I'm going to have to grab my tweezers for that, because I think I am going to probably heat my finger if I don't. So we're just using the heat tool. This actually melts really quite fast once the heat tool is warm, but you just want to heat it till that powder melts and becomes nice and glossy. And let that dry and cool. And then our last little piece of stamping is going to be in the basic white front piece. I'm going to use pumpkin pie ink, and we're just going to stamp a bunch down the bottom. Alright. Now before we grab and pop all those things on, I'm going to do a bit of a flicking technique. Now there's a couple of ways you could do this. You could use your ink by adding it to your lid. You could grab your water painter and pick that up with your water painter, or you could also use your Wink Stella. That would work because that'd give you some nice shine as well. If you have Stampin' Write markers, you could use those. And let me just grab mine. So that's this one here. Using the thick brush end, I'm actually just going to flick in my lid. Now I don't do this very often with my coloured markers because unfortunately now we can't buy them individually. You've got to buy the whole set, so you don't want to be wrecking your ends too much, but you know, I don't do 100 customer appreciation cards, so this is not going to really affect me. But you can do it with the basic black Stampin' Write marker because you can buy that one individually. So a lot of people do use the black for spritzing ink, but it's a really nice fine layer, but just looks really great. So we can bring our cards back in. I'm going to start layering our pieces together. So with our sentiment, I'm going to add some dimensionals. I'm not popping this down yet. I do want to just get like it's set up so where I want everything. Some of these are going to be popped up with some dimensionals, so I'm going to add couple there. I'm also going to add another one with dimensionals. So 2 are going to be popped up. And the 3 are going to be just placed straight down. Like so. I think that's going to give, actually I think I'll have to pop it up just a fraction more. So just making sure that I have good positioning, which I think that'll work out quite well. So let's start adding just our small pieces using liquid glue. So we're not covering up too much of that splattering. Oh, thanks, Wendy. Yeah, it is a great effect. Definitely. And your water painter will work, your INKY Stella works really well. And it's nice to have a little bit of that sparkle and shine from the INKY Stella as well. And we have it. Can pop this one down as well. Going to add dimensionals to these, and I might bring in my minis for these ones just because they're a tad skinnier. I could also cut down my bones, so the edges, and use those. I love this stamp set. Definitely the favourite celebration stamp set in the catalogue. What's everyone's favourite? Whether it's a stamp set or maybe you love the DSP. I will say the Favoured Flowers DSP is one that's completely surprised me. I wasn't expecting that to be as beautiful as it is. So pretty. The bold colours, the bold designs. Can't wait to show you my card next week. This is a little bit over the edge. I'm just going to trim that dimensional down a fraction. We're using embellishments on this as well as twine. And the twine we're using is actually a 3-pack from the mini catalogue. It's from the Enjoy the Journey suite. Just going to take that one off and pop another one down. That one I couldn't take the backing off for some reason. There we go. Cute. All right, we're going to add that down to our pumpkin pie matting. This set's also really great because I don't use pumpkin pie very often. So it's nice to get out a colour that's not used as often as others. Okay, I'm going to add that to my card base as well. Let's pop that up with dimensionals. It's raining outside. I think that wind slowed down a little bit too, which is great. It was like gale force before. Backings everywhere. Just centering that all the way around. Okay. Now we can start embellishing. Now for the embellishments, I have that twine. Let me show you that twine. It is the 3 twine combo pack. The colours are Garden Green, Coastal Cabana and Pumpkin Pie. I think you could get away with it being like a Calypso coral as well. And you can pull it apart a little bit as well if you don't want it quite so thick. It is one of those thick basic twines. So you can pull it apart and have it a little bit thinner if you would like. I'm leaving it this length. I'm just going to create a little bow. Very cute. No. Hubby thought I was finished. Nope. Not yet. So I've got my mini glue dots. I'm actually going to just roll them over a little. I don't need them quite so big. And then I can put this over the top. Adds a nice little bit of texture with that twine. And for our embellishments, I have adhesive backed milky dots. These are really, really pretty. As you can see, we've got like a clear milky colour. This is like a petal pink colour. I think this is Starry Sky, and then I think that's Pumpkin Pie. Now, I don't know whether they actually have colours in the catalogue. Let me have a quick look. Page 31 of the mini catalogue. Okay, so the colours are Mango Melody, Night of Navy, Petal Pink and White. So there we go. Mango Melody works really well with our Pumpkin Pie. A little bit lighter, and we're going to add 3 of these down on the card. So I'm using my Take My Pick tool to pick up the embellishments. I think I need a new putty on the end. How cute is that? Now, while I have you here, let's stamp the inside as well, because I've been very neglectful of doing that. And I think I need to do that a little bit more often, because after my live, I then have to sit there and do it. And I should be doing it live. So while we do that, if you have any questions, pop it in the comment section now and we can take a look at any of the questions as you have them. I think I'm just going to do one inside. And then Parakeet Party. Just going to stamp these 2 there. Oh. Oh, I lined that up pretty well. It's always a gamble. There we have it. Sue says I do the envelopes too. I do as well, but my envelopes are in my drawer. Give me a second, I'll grab them. Yeah, it's something I'm trying to get in the habit more of doing, so I don't have a whole heap of cards sitting there and none of them are ready to go. So I have my envelope. What I might do is I might grab out that smaller carrot. Oh, good one, Trace. Let me clean that off. So there's a set of 3 little carrots. I think that'll look cute on the envelope. And then also the top, the carrot top. So we'll just stamp those on the envelope so for something different. So that one, Parakeet Party. Yeah, no nude envelopes, absolutely. And see, that is another stamp in the set. Really cute. A little bunch of carrots. So there we have it. That is February's customer appreciation card. Get rid of that scrap paper. Oh no, there we go. Cute little thank you card, so easy. A few little embellishments, a little bit of die cutting or fussy cutting, and yeah, pretty easy though. Love the colours. So there we have it. Yeah, I can't do everything right. Have to put either my fingers in the ink or, you know, it's just the way I go. Oh, Sue says cute cards, but still not sold on the carrots. That's okay. So I'm just going to check to see if I've missed any comments. Sue says the owls. Marion's owls, dainty flowers, and then the favoured flowers. Wendy says dainty flowers, I'm beautifully happy. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many great products, and you've got that extra products that you can choose now with from the annual catalogue, so that's always fun. Okay, let me pop the camera up really quickly. Alright, that is today's video. I hope that you've enjoyed today's card. Don't forget, you place an order, you'll receive that card as well as a bundle tutorial. Next Thursday I'll be doing my tutorial bundle card. It's a fun fold, it's using the favoured flowers, you're going to love it. It's going to be a lot of fun too. And I'll be back on Sunday with a challenge. So hopefully you can join me 8:30 Melbourne time. So it is 7:30 in Queensland. And yeah, so we'll have a little bit of fun with that as well. Alright everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed today's project. If you have, I'd love it if you gave me a thumbs up. And if you haven't hit subscribe, please do that as well. 8:30 in the morning, 8:30 in the morning on Sunday, and Thursdays are 5 o'clock PM. So yeah, lots of fun. Alright everyone, enjoy your night, enjoy your Friday, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. And I'll see you all really soon. Bye bye.